Hi.
Hey,
What's up?
not a whole lot. What's up, W/U?
Oh, yeah, whole lot.
A whole lot.
Whole lot.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Name two of them.
Okay. Working on sending some email marketing stuff for a product launch tomorrow for client. Also working on lobby displays for other client. Also trying to decide whether or not to postpone the Pretty Good People's Choice Showcase that is supposed to be tonight that I forgot to do anything for all week last week. And I'm thinking, here's my thought process on this, is that instead of doing one showcase on the last Monday of the month, do a showcase every Monday, and the winners of the previous month are the lineup for the showcase for the entire month the next month.
So, wait. Okay, so... Wait, no. So,
I named 3 things, and then I...
first fucked up. That's what's confusing me.
Yeah.
So you sign up for open mic. People vote for favorite. You pick favorite for the Monday. And then every Monday for that month, those select 4-ish people do the Mondays forthcoming for the month. Then at the last open mic, or I guess the open mics leading up to month, determined select lineup for next 3 to 4-ish shows the next month.
Yeah, sort of. So, like...
Gotcha. Roger that, loud and clear.
Yeah. So essentially, the points are accumulated over the previous month, and then the winners are chosen on the final week of the month, and then they become the showcase lineup for the next month. So, like, there'll be a showcase every single Monday in March before the open mic, and the main 3 on the lineup will be the people that had the top 3 number of votes over February. And then the 4th person will be either a traveling comedian or like someone who maybe got like a high number of votes one of the weeks or something.
Penis.
Penis.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Sounds like a plan, Lee Stanley.
Yeah. That way I have an extra week to figure out how to promo this thing.
Yeah.
And get some promo material set up. I was supposed to do that last month. Didn't do it. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I met a person the other day who was from Montana.
Okay.
And this is just unrelated to the open mic, but just a thing.
Yeah.
She said she's from Montana, and I was like, oh, do you ski a lot or things of the sorts? And she was like, I used to. But then I got poisoned, and so now I just kind of paint and stuff like that. Can't really hike or anything.
Poisoned?
That's what I said. I said, what do you mean poisoned? And she said, well, basically the doctor gave her a medicine that didn't react well with her. And I had to be like, okay, so you're not like
Poisoned.
wrong when you say that, but you know damn well poisoned way like that's not what that's for. That's like medical malpractice or something.
Yeah.
But like poisoned sounds like there's like potions involved and someone in a cloak doing like you know, dripping stuff out of a vial.
Yeah, I feel like when you say poisoned, that obviously gives context to malicious intent, like someone's trying to kill you.
Yeah, something like under the table, not like a doctor.
Yeah. That's like being like, I got poisoned, and being like, what happened? And being like, I ate 4-day-old fish that was in my fridge. And it's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
you got food poisoning, but you didn't get poisoned. You poisoned yourself.
Yeah, also like getting poison's like kind of sexy if you think like it's got
Honestly.
like it's got lore to it. It's like you were poisoned. Ooh, like you're withholding something from me. What does that mean?
Did you know that most women serial killers kill by poison?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
How many are there?
Not very many.
All right.
Not very many. You could probably count them on one hand, maybe two.
How many fingers would each hand have to have?
The normal number-ish.
Okay.
5 to 7.
Word. Yeah. Anyway, so that pissed me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would piss me off too. Was the girl cool?
Yeah.
Other than the poisoning thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
That's
it was
cool.
basically just an in passing conversation, but
Yeah.
poisoned.
Poisoned. Don't like that.
I want to like it. Like,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I guess it's a cool way to say it. It's like,
I liked it up until the doctor gave me a thing, and it. And I'm like,
that's a
"Oh."
good way to say it for sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, not really poisoned. But
Yeah, it's one of those things you'd be like, actually, well, technically I was, because he introduced a foreign substance to my body via
yeah.
phlebotomy.
Phlebotomy?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the people that put the needle in your arm when you draw blood and shit.
That's called phlebotomy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Look it up.
Okay.
Type in phlebotomy.
I'm not going to.
Nothing dirty is going to pop up.
Okay, fine.
You're scared.
Phlebotomy.
And I get why you're scared, but you just got to trust me on this one.
Phlebotomy.
Whatever.
The surgical opening or puncture of a vein in order to withdraw blood or introduce a fluid. Phlebotomy.
Totally.
Phlebotomy.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about phlebotomy spelled FLO botomy, and I was like, is that when you get a lobotomy by the Flobots?
Yeah, that's what you thought I meant?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. You know what a lobotomy is, right?
I do.
Yeah, when they do the thing through the eye to like squish your brain around.
Yeah, did you have one? Because I just said I knew what they were.
Okay. I don't know.
I learned what they are from the league. Because there's that part where they're in the insane asylum, how like Rafi and Dirty Randy meet. She's about to give him a lobotomy, and she's like, all right, I'm gonna like hammer this thing in through your ear or whatever. And he's like, wait, what? No, you don't do that. She's like, what are you talking about? I was like, lobotomy, like going through the nostril. She's like, I'll do a throat lobotomy. I don't care. And he's like, you can't do that. He's like, I've done anal lobotomies. Then he goes, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good text.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. What'd you write?
Okay. So last week, the roof came down because of El Lobo Solo.
I didn't know.
And there was a bet made with the director.
Yeah.
And a foot baby was had
Maybe.
with the director's husband, potentially. Either way, we're going to end this son of a bitch.
Okay.
Dude, hurry up, yells Samson from the back of a tugboat going down the Hudson River. It's hard to run when I'm carrying all the stuff, yells Max. Throw it to me, yells Jeremy Jordan. Max heaves the first duffel bag as hard as he can. The bag hits Jeremy right in the arms. but he makes one of the most unathletic movements ever seen with his arms and flumps the bag right into the murky water below. That's my bad, says Jeremy. I am an actor for a reason. Yes, because of your angelic singing voice and impeccable ability to convey emotion from a script, says El Lobo.
Oh.
That's right, says Jeremy proudly. Can you guys focus? We're going to lose Max, says Samson to the two men. See, agrees Lobo, immediately springing into action. Lobo hooks his foot onto the ladder of the back of the boat and swings his body toward the pier. Max is running down as if he's a flag blowing in the wind.
Oh, what?
Max, grab my hand, mi amigo, says Lobo with the confidence and calmness of a young Ted Bundy. Oh my God, thank you, yells Max as he reaches for Lobo's hand, grabbing it just as he leaps from the end of the pier. Lobo swinging him up onto the deck as if he weighs nothing, just his toes skimming the surface of the water like a bird. Holy shit, says Jeremy. That was fucking some crazy ass Jackie Chan shit, he says in awe. I taught him everything he knows, says Lobo, while lighting a hand-rolled cigarette and adjusting his hat. Wow, is that true? Asks Samson. No, I have no idea who Jackie Chan is, says Lobo. Everyone laughs. Well, now that we made it onto the ship, we just have to take out the crew, cut the communications, dump the cargo, and chart a path for the northern tip of Greenland, says Samson. Wow, it sounds super easy when you put it that way, says Max. Right? Asks Samson. No, says Max. Oh, says Samson. Yeah, that sounds impossible. We've never hijacked a ship before, says Max. How hard can it be? There's probably only 200 to 300 people working on this thing, and we can definitely drive it. I've driven a boat before, says Samson. Leave the hijacking to me, says Lobo, as he walks out of the room with the 6-shooter in each hand. Holy shit, says Max. A montage of Lobo Solo taking out over 200 sailors John Wick style plays out. After about 20 minutes, the three men hear Lobo's signal of the horn of the ship from the cockpit. When they join Lobo, they find that he's held the captain hostage because the captain is none other than Captain Kirk, the original William Shatner.
Whoa.
Hello, youngsters. I see you have captured my vessel, says Shatner in his classic speech pattern. Oh my God, the captain is the Will Shat, says Jeremy. I'm your biggest fan. You're like my idol. I became an actor because of your spectacular performances, gushes Jeremy Jordan. What? Asks Max, absolutely dumbfounded. You became an actor because of Captain Kirk? Asks Max. What? Who's Captain Kirk? I became an actor because of Sergeant T.J. Hooker right here. That's so much weirder, says Max. Well, I'm your idol, rebuts Jeremy. No, I just love you and want to marry you and have all your babies, says Max. And who says that's not how I feel about Sergeant T.J. Hooker, says Jeremy. Max makes a defeated sound as if his heart had just shattered into a million pieces. Samson sees this and offers Max a jar of peanut butter to mend the cracks. Max takes the peanut butter and goes to the corner of the room where he slumps down against the wall, quietly crying while eating peanut butter by the handful. That's right, buddy. It'll be okay. You don't need him, says Samson softly. Says Max with a mouthful of peanut butter, and he cries a bit louder. I know it's hard, but you'll get through it, and you'll find a new person to obsess over. Says Max as he gets more distraught and mouth more full of peanut butter. Does Ewan McGregor have any new projects coming out? Asks Samson as he finds Max's eyes and lifts his chin with his hand. Max's eyes light up a little bit. He says, a bit more of an upbeat groan. Yeah, you love Ewan, says Samson. Why don't you check out some of his stuff for a bit till you feel better? Says Max as he drifts to sleep, smacking his peanut butter covered lips. Samson walks back over to the captain's chair where Lobo has William Shatner tied up and held at gunpoint, while Jeremy Jordan reenacts all his classic moments and lines as TJ Hooker. All right, Shatner, here's the deal. You're going to radio to your boss that everything is honky-dory, artichokey, and we're taking a little detour to northern Greenland, demands Samson. Okay. If you don't, well, then we're going... Wait, did you say okay, Samson? Yeah, that's fine. I can run you boys up to northern Greenland, says Shatner. Oh, okay, well, sweet. Thanks, says Samson. Yeah, of course. Anything for my fans, says Shatner as he looks to Jeremy Jordan and winks. Jeremy squeals with glee, then faints. So you don't mind that Lobo executed most of your crew and tied you up? Asked Samson. Not really. Those guys were all non-union, so it shouldn't really be an issue, says Shatner. Okay. And your boss won't mind you going off course? Who said anything about northern Greenland being off course? Says Shatner with a smirk. Uh-huh. Wait, what? You're already going there? Asked Samson. Well, yeah, my boss is the big guy. I have to take back all the returns, says Shatner. What do you mean, returns? Asked Lobo. Well, every year, Santa delivers presents to little boys and girls all over the world. But even Santa messes up sometimes, so he includes fake receipts for each of them. And if it ends up at the wrong place, the parents can take it back to the post office and get it sent to my warehouse, where it's scanned in and shipped back to the North Pole to be redistributed via the Reindeer Express, explained Shatner. Well, that makes sense, I guess, says Samson. No, it doesn't, yells Max from across the room. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to wrap this damn story up, says Samson through himself. Shatner and the guys sail to northern Greenland, where Max finally comes down from his PCP.
Oh, wow.
Shatner sails the ship through the ice sheets and ends up sailing into what looks like a giant ice wall. Holy shit, the flat earthers were right, says Samson. I knew it, says Max.
Okay.
Wait, why aren't we slowing down? Asked Jeremy. Oh, Dios mío, I think we're going to hit it. Oh, quiet your flabber flaps. We're not hitting anything. This is the entrance to the big guy's place, says Shatner as he puts on a pair of aviators and thrusts the throttle to full. The ship blasts through the iceberg, or ice wall, but it actually wasn't an ice wall. It was just like clouds that looked like an ice wall. And now I'm off riding because that's the end of the riding. And they went into the pier of the North Pole, and that's where we'll end it this week.
Way to wrap the story up.
Yeah. I got a work text and had to do that instead.
Were you like thinking at all like, I'll probably just figure it out on the spot? I got half. We're good.
I was kind of thinking that, but now I'm like, I got more work texts and I got to do more adjustments to the thing.
Yeah, you got to adjust.
And, you know, I think it was a fun little... We got to the place where we were going, and we can... Fuck, we could finish it right now.
We could.
Do you want to finish it right now?
I don't...
Or do you want to...
I mean, we could come up with some potential scenarios. So if you're super invested in this story, which these have been getting like upwards of 30 views, so that means maybe like 5 of you might be.
I was looking at it today, and some of them have 90.
Well, I'll be damned. Then this next part might be a spoiler for you if you want to know how it ends, but for our sake of filling time, we're going to do that. So, I don't know. When I wave my hands while you're scrubbing, when I wave my hand up, that means you're good. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Potential endings.
Okay.
We get Santa.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got to. We have to get Santa. And then we got to bring him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I guess that was the plan, was like to bring him to the Super Bowl. And like, what if What if we bring him to the Super Bowl and he's like the fireworks show and he like drops that down like pretty good podcast merch at the end of
The merch should do something that like kind of maybe like makes the whole stadium collapse or something.
the merch is elephants.
Yeah, we got all these rats
Due to Christmas magic.
Yeah, like yeah, we get a bunch of rats from like a sewer or or from a subway station or something, and like put our logo on them and drop them onto the stadium, and it gets everybody sick, and then we go, oh no, here we go again, and that's how it ends. But maybe this like, but we also need to get Lobo and Jeremy involved more. Jeremy should create some sort of diversion by singing, to distract us to get to wherever we need to be to drop the rats.
That's true. What if we did it from the blimp?
El Lobo will steal the blimp.
Yes.
But before we get the blimp, we have to think that something.
Wait, but we already have Santa's, like, we're going to have Santa.
Something's got to
Santa's
happen.
sleigh and the reindeer.
Something's got to happen to where he could just be on the sleigh, but something where like we lose the sleigh and Lobo,
Yeah.
and we think they're gone. And we're like, oh, fuck, we got to keep going. And so we lose all, and then we're trying desperately to get into the thing to drop all the rats. And then, like, the security's chasing us, and we're at, like, our last, like, oh, we're fucked moment. And then all of a sudden, like, Lobo comes up. The sled or the blimp pulls up with the blimp. He's like, hop on, boys, and throws a rope down. And we're like, sorry, cops, or whatever.
Okay.
And then it pulls us up, and we deploy the rats. Because Lobo came back full circle, all while Jeremy was singing.
Yeah. And then we like swoop up and pick him somewhere.
Yeah.
Or just leave him to the rats. Rats.
That was the signal.
Okay. And we're back.
Yeah. No more spoilers.
No more spoilers.
I think, yeah, we're on to something.
Rats. Oh, rats.
Rats. Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing, not spoilers.
And that's okay. So, yeah. Okay, so your story. Is the current Captain Kirk that we're dealing, is he like, has he aged?
Yeah, he's like full ass old William Shatner.
Word. Okay. Just wondering.
No, it's a decent question because there are other people that are supposed to be dead that are in like their prime in the story. So
totally. I hate to say I'm not familiar with TJ Hooker.
didn't think you would be,
Okay.
but it's like an old cop show from the 80s, and William Shatner plays this character TJ Hooker, and there's just like really funny scenes of him like this.
My kid brother anymore. You don't have a kid brother. Kid brother, someone you take care of, you protect. I don't need that, man. I'm gonna be on you like white on rice. You sneeze, I'll be there with a handkerchief. And if your nose isn't clean, I'll wipe it in the dirt. And another thing, either you take care of Paco, or you stay the hell away from him. You got me? Dr. McCullough, surgery. Dr. McCullough, yes.
Word. All right. I'm a flat earther.
Secretly.
Okay.
Just a hunch.
All
Not
right.
like a true flat earther, but like you have like inklings.
I'm like open to it.
Yeah.
Cool. I go to the meetings just to listen.
You're flat earth curious.
All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. I can dig that. Yeah. I like a fresh perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Secretly, though.
So, like you're not like flat earth is, you're like, I guess like might believe in flat Earth, but I'm not gonna like
agnostic
it's like
about
it's in the
it.
back of your head. Like I think the Earth might be flat, but
It
I'm
might
not
be
gonna.
flat. It might
I'm
not
not
be.
gonna like make it my whole thing, you know.
Sure.
But like,
So like, I'm not gonna like get up in your face about it. But like,
it's like if like aliens came to the planet and someone's like, "Oh my god, aliens are real," and you're like, "I knew it." But like the aliens are like really sexy ladies with like boobs and like
yeah, I was gonna say it's nothing like that, but then you added that part. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, it's exactly like believing the Earth is flat. It's just like seeing an alien with how many boobs?
4,
4. Yeah. Yeah.
2 mouths,
2 mouths.
but no teeth.
In either mouth?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Where are both of the mouths?
wherever you want.
It's pretty out of this world, man.
That's right.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah.
So this is at 26 minutes.
Minutes.
26 minutes.
All right.
I think that's pretty good.
I agree. Yeah. Yep.
Should we talk about our shows?
like past, present, or future?
Future?
Okay. They're gonna be fun.
Hell yeah, that was really good.
Had to look into the future for that
That's
one.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, I was more talking about dates.
I don't have. I don't.
Tuesday
what?
open mic at Ocho's.
Oh, like the day.
Come to the Tuesday open mic at Ocho's. Come to the Monday open mic at Voodoo. Come to the Olympic on March 5th. And then March 6th and 7th, Cowboy Room Comedy. And then March 13th, come to Off the Cuff at Voodoo. Those types of shows. Futures.
Do you think I'm ugly?
No.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.